Welcome. Today we will be reading lesson 208 in the workbook and from the text, chapter 18, section 5, The Happy Dream. And now for lesson 208. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. (188) The peace of God is shining in me now. I will be still, and let the earth be still along with me. And in that stillness, we will find the peace of God. It is within my heart, which witnesses to God Himself. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. The peace of God is shining in me now. This thought is sufficient to offer oneself and to the world freedom from all imprisoning beliefs and welcome the presence of divine love. In this very moment, stillness abides within oneself. It is a peace that knows no threat, or loss, or limitation, being forever resting in quietness, as quietness itself. Let this stillness and silence envelop oneself and bear witness to the eternal peace within one's own heart. One is created free of conflict, without opposition or opposite. For there is no conflict in God. And now for our text reading for today from chapter 18, Section 5, The Happy Dream. Prepare you now for the undoing of what never was. If you already understood the difference between truth and illusion, the atonement would have no meaning. The holy instant, the holy relationship, the Holy Spirit's teaching, and all the means by which salvation is accomplished would have no purpose. For they are all but aspects of the plan to change your dreams of fear to happy dreams, from which you waken easily to knowledge. Put yourself not in charge of this, for you cannot distinguish between advance and retreat. Some of your greatest advances you have judged as failures, and some of your deepest retreats you have evaluated as success. Never approach the holy instant after you have tried to remove all fear and hatred from your mind. That is its function. Never attempt to overlook your guilt before you ask the Holy Spirit's help. That is His function. Your part is only to offer Him a little willingness to let Him remove all fear and hatred, and to be forgiven. On your little faith, joined with His understanding, He will build your part in the atonement and make sure that you fulfill it easily. And with Him, you will build a ladder planted in the solid rock of faith and rising even to heaven. Nor will you use it to ascend to heaven alone. Through your holy relationship, reborn and blessed in every holy instant you do not arrange, thousands will rise to heaven with you. Can you plan for this? Or could you prepare yourself for such a function? Yet it is possible because God wills it. Nor will He change His mind about it. The means and purpose both belong to Him. You have accepted one, the other will be provided. A purpose such as this, without the means, is inconceivable. He will provide the means to anyone who shares His purpose. Happy dreams come true, not because they are dreams, but only because they are happy. And so they must be loving. Their message is, "Thy will be done," and not, "I want it otherwise." The alignment of means and purpose is an undertaking impossible for you to understand. You do not even realize you have accepted the Holy Spirit's purpose as your own, and you would merely bring unholy means to its accomplishment. The little faith it needed to change the purpose is all that is required to receive the means and use them. It is no dream to love your brother as yourself, nor is your holy relationship a dream. All that remains of dreams within it is that it is still a special relationship. Yet it is very useful to the Holy Spirit, who has a special function here. It will become the happy dream through which he can spread joy to thousands on thousands who believe that love is fear, not happiness. Let him fulfill the function that he gave to your relationship by accepting it for you. And nothing will be wanting that would make of it what he would have it be. When you feel the holiness of your relationship is threatened by anything, stop instantly and offer the Holy Spirit your willingness, in spite of fear, to let him exchange this instant for the Holy One that you would rather have. He will never fail in this. But forget not that your relationship is one, and so it must be that whatever threatens the peace of one is an equal threat to the other. The power of joining its blessing lies in the fact that it is now impossible for you or your brother to experience fear alone, or to attempt to deal with it alone. Never believe that this is necessary or even possible. Yet just as this is impossible, so is it equally impossible that the holy instant come to either of you without the other. And it will come to both at the request of either. Whoever is saner at the time the threat is perceived should remember how deep is his indebtedness to the other, and how much gratitude is due him, and be glad that he can pay his debt by bringing happiness to both. Let him remember this and say, I desire this holy instant for myself, that I may share it with my brother, whom I love. It is not possible that I can have it without him, or he without me. Yet it is wholly possible for us to share it now. And so I choose this instant as the one to offer to the Holy Spirit, that his blessing may descend on us and keep us both in peace. In this section on the happy dream, we learn that the plan for one's awakening through the Holy Spirit uses both the holy relationship and the holy instant, along with the Holy Spirit's teachings. One cannot find one's own way out of illusions because one does not know the way back home. And one cannot tell the difference between advance or retreat, success or failure. Yet one's inner guide is the giver of the happy dream. For there is truth in what makes one happy. For love abides in it. Replacing one's fearful dreams with happy dreams brings one closer to the goal of truth. And to love another as oneself is to be in a holy relationship. In any threat to this relationship, one is to offer it immediately to the Holy Spirit, who will unite one and one's partner in the holy instant.